What's up, everybody? This is the Classic Tycoon here. We are back for episode 28 of the $1 Million Mission Let's Play series. In the last episode, we were ended by having some problems with the guests in the park rating. Don't know what was going on there. I tried to figure it out for a little bit afterwards, but the park rating ended up just going back up on its own. But in the last episode, we built this twister roller coaster here with the launched hill lift. And so that is good and up and running. And as I go to all the guests to see what they're doing, most of them are still heading for Orange Beast and Hell Train and other roller coasters. They're not as interested in new roller coasters anymore. But that's because, I mean, we've been building these roller coasters at a ridiculous pace. So fast. But yeah, it's everything's going good. So today I'm going to build a couple rides. First of all, we're going to fill in this space here next to the new Twister roller coaster. It's just to put in a motion simulator. It's the second one in the park. So we'll let that test for a minute here. I do want to build another roller coaster today, I know. But I think I'm going to do the, what is it, the Wooden Wild Mine ride? It's kind of like the wooden wild mouse. And I want to try to build it into the side of the mountain here. So these, I mean, these things are pretty cool, kind of crazy rides. And let me just show you, I mean, I'll let you guys mostly just watch this. We're going to be doing a lot of digging into the mountainside. So bear with me there. But you'll kind of just see my process as I open up the mountain to let this thing, go through tunnels and all that, and it'll be a pretty cool ride, I think. You have to be a little bit careful. The ride's pretty good at going around sharp curves and not being too hard on the G-forces, because the actual carts that the guests ride in will rock and yeah, they just rock from side to side when they go across or when they go through turns. So that will help alleviate some G-forces, but you do have to be careful still with some of the sharper turns, because that will still cause some problems with your lateral G-forces. So just be aware of that. Mainly after, big dips is where you want to watch out for that sort of thing. So it can be a little bit difficult finding exactly where to raise or lower the land and accessing it, especially once you built so much of the roller coaster and it's hard to, see through it as you're building other parts of the ride. As you can see here, I have a little bit of trouble trying to cut into the side of the mountain just because I can't see very well. I can't select things very easily because of the placement of the roller coaster itself. I know it looks a little bit weird with the side of the mountain, just the way it is, but we're going to actually change a lot of the side of the mountain into looking more like a mine. And that'll make this roller coaster look just that much better when we do that. So let's test it, make sure everything's good, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about there. So it's hard to see, certain parts of the roller coaster here. Seems to be making everything okay. And train 1 has now returned to the station, so that's good. Now, there's those lateral G's that I was talking about. I'm probably going to have to go through and fix those because that's pretty high. And you can see my intensity rating is now extreme. So I got to figure out where exactly that turn took place and then just fix it. Because I think it's got to be just one spot in the whole roller coaster. So just checking out the data here. It's right there, if you see that. So this is the turn. So I'm just going to widen it, make it go around a little deeper into the mountain, and then go around, and that should fix the problem. So let's test this thing one more time. I won't make you watch the whole thing. I'll just let it test at faster speed. And that did fix it, looking at the lateral G test right here. And you can see that's now in the black, and there we go. The ratings are all good here. Let's change the colors here to look a little bit more like a gold mine. And after I build put in the pathways here, I'll show you how I edit the looks of the mountain here. Okay, so go to the bottom left. Well, let me put in these benches here. But you can see in the bottom left the construction icon. That's the same place where you're going to access your shovel. Okay, and then on the left here, I've just selected this kind of gravel looking thing and the wood for the side of the mountain. And when I change this, you can see it's kind of changing everything to more of a gravel look. When I go to the side of the mountain on the cliffs, it changes it to wood. So now it looks a lot more like a mine. And this is all you have to do, and it's pretty pricey. You can see all the changes that I made, and all of a sudden, this thing looks like an actual mine. And that's all you got to do. Okay. Now let's just talk about the finances here for a second, as we let guests start making their way to this ride. We're at 713,000 guests, which is pretty good. Or sorry, not guests, dollars. 3,700, almost 3,800 guests. So my guess is another year and a half, maybe 2 years, and we will meet our goal. So slowly but surely, we're getting there. I mean, not so slowly at this point. You can see how fast our money is going up now. But yeah, we'll just keep building a few roller coasters here. I've had some requests for multi-dimension roller coasters. I might build one of those. I might not. They're kind of a pain. I don't know. I'll see. I'll decide. I don't really like building those roller coasters too much, but maybe I'll try putting one in there. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. As I tried to find some scenery here that would match the mine, but I don't really have any. Let me know what you think about this new roller coaster. Give me a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment, let me know what you'd like to see in the series. And yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.